The lens of perspective, how your reality is created by how you see it. Reality is not as objective as we often assume. Two people can experience the same event and walk away with entirely different interpretations. Why? Because reality is shaped more by perspective than by fact. The way you see yourself, your circumstances, and the world around you determines the experiences you have, the emotions you feel, and the opportunities you recognize. At the core of this concept is the observation effect, a principle from quantum physics that suggests the mere act of observing something can change its outcome. Scientists have found that particles behave differently when they are being watched, implying that consciousness itself plays a role in shaping reality. This phenomenon extends beyond physics. How we observe and interpret our lives determines the reality we experience. But how do we take control of that? This is where the wisdom of Ram Dass comes in. Be here now, breaking free from conditioned reality. Ram Dass, a spiritual teacher and psychologist, devoted much of his life to studying the mind's perpetual tendency to protect, avoid, and resist reality as it is. His famous phrase, "Be here now," is a call to escape the unconscious, conditioned patterns that keep people trapped in suffering. The human mind, by default, is constantly avoiding the present moment, either dwelling in the past or worrying about the future. This unconscious behavior is driven by conditioning, past experiences, societal expectations, and fear-based survival mechanisms. As a result, people react to life rather than experience it fully, reinforcing a reality based on old patterns rather than new possibilities. When people live unconsciously, their perception of reality becomes narrow and repetitive. They continue to see the same problems, experience the same struggles, and feel the same limitations, not because reality itself is fixed, but because their mind is filtering the world through an outdated lens. The power of presence, how it changes reality. Ram Dass' teachings align with modern neuroscience and psychology, which suggest that the brain is highly adaptable. It changes based on where we place our attention. By practicing presence, individuals break free from conditioned mental loops and allow new realities to emerge. Instead of reacting from fear or past trauma, presence allows for intentional choice. Instead of feeling stuck in old narratives, presence creates space for new perspectives. Instead of seeing obstacles, presence makes room for possibilities that were previously invisible. When applied to the observation effect, this means that when a person begins to consciously observe their thoughts, emotions, and reality, without judgment, without clinging to past fears, they open the door for a different future. Reframing yourself, the power of self-perception. Just as we shape external reality through our beliefs, we also shape who we are. The way you see yourself is a story you tell, and that story dictates your behavior, decisions, and ultimately your future. If you see yourself as unworthy, you will hesitate to take chances, assume rejection is inevitable, and avoid stepping into your full potential. If you see yourself as capable, even in difficult situations, you will push forward, embrace challenges, and attract positive experiences. This means that changing how you view yourself changes your reality. By shifting your internal narrative from "I am stuck" to "I am learning," from "I am not enough" to "I am growing," you literally begin rewiring your brain. Your emotions follow, your actions align with your new beliefs, and soon enough, your external world reflects this transformation. Practical steps to shift your perspective and change your reality. 1. Observe your thoughts consciously. The observation effect in action. Instead of reacting unconsciously, step back and watch your thoughts as an observer. When fear, doubt, or negativity arise, ask yourself, is this thought helping or hurting me? Simply by becoming aware, you diminish the power of conditioned reactions. 2. Be here now. Choose presence over fear. When faced with a difficult situation, resist the urge to escape into negative thought loops. Instead, pause, breathe, and experience the moment fully, even if it's uncomfortable. Presence allows clarity, while unconscious reactivity creates confusion. 3. Reframe challenges as opportunities. Instead of saying, "Why is this happening to me?" try, "What is this teaching me?" Difficult situations can either define you or refine you. It depends on your perspective. 4. Change your inner story. Pay attention to the language you use about yourself. Instead of, "I always mess things up," try, "I am learning and improving every day." Words are powerful. They dictate the reality you create. 5. Act as if your new reality is already true. If you want to be confident, start acting as if you already are. If you want success, make decisions from a place of already being successful. Behavior reinforces belief. By stepping into a new identity, you train your mind to make it real. Final thoughts. You are the observer of your own life. The most powerful realization you can have is that you are not at the mercy of reality. You are shaping it in every moment. Your perception is the brush with which you paint the world. If you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. By choosing presence over unconscious conditioning, by becoming aware of how you observe your life, and by consciously shifting the lens through which you view yourself and your experiences, you can transform your entire reality. Your life is a reflection of how you see yourself, how you see challenges, and what you choose to believe is possible. Be here now, observe without fear, and watch your world transform before your eyes.